Hello everyone, this is Srikanth again, and in this video we'll be talking about creating the attendance from the Teams download file, which is provided in the form of Excel sheet. So in our physical attendance registers, we will have to enter the attendance of the students in this particular format, and the same goes for this online version which we have created as part of the course file. And the file which is provided by Teams looks somewhat like this. So the same student appears multiple number of times when he is joining and leaving, with the timestamp and date on which that had happened, and there is a big list like this, and identifying the present students from the absent student becomes a really difficult task. So I detected this problem earlier on, and in my free time, I have been working on a solution to creating and getting this automated. So here you can see this is an automated version of it, and you can copy paste the first 3 columns over here from the Teams Excel sheet, and it will automatically generate the present and absent data. Fine. So here you can see whether the student is present or absent, and that is determined based on the percentage of time he is present in the class. Fine. So you can also adjust for what percentage presence in the class he has to be marked present. And here you can see the number of times his name is appearing, which means he is logging out and logging in on multiple number of times. That data is presented here. So let us say that this student was present only for 4% of the time. So if you want to mark any student who is even leaving, and minimum 4% if the student is having the presence, if you want to mark them as present, you can just change here to 3, press enter, and you can see for even 4% he will be now marked as present. 9% is also marked as present. So if you want the minimum presence to be a little higher, let us say 40, then all those who have presence less than 40% of the time, they will be marked as absent. Fine. So, and there is some extra data that is provided here. You can see the present versus absent in the form of pie chart, and this one shows time, the presence time. Fine. So if there is a lot of difference between these two, that means the students are just visiting and leaving your class, and maybe you need to take some action, either improve your class or make it interesting or do something in order to make this improvement. Here it is the overall attendance that is obtained here, and the number of classes taken versus how many attended and the percentage of that. So that has been shown over here. Fine. So all these graphs might help you in understanding what the students are liking or not liking about your class, and accordingly you can take decisions to improve it further. Here you can see I have created a query to find out students who are having less than 50% of the presence. Fine. So you can just make a call to them and try to find out what their problem is, so that if there is an internet problem, if they are unable to log in properly, or if some other students are actually removing them from the Teams, you can actually take corrective actions and try to find out what the problem is, how to rectify the problem. So here there are some students with login troubles. If the students are multiple times logging in and out, their names will appear here. And if a student is having much low time presence, even after logging in and out multiple times, you can understand that he is having some sort of problem, or someone is removing him continuously from the lab. And finally, coming here, so here the list generated is for students having less than 50% overall attendance, and if one of those students, if he is present in the class, you can just go to that student, asking what the problem is, why he is not attending the class, and something in the class itself in front of everyone. That's your choice, of course. So even the other students who are not present in the class, their name is also appearing here, and their overall attendance is also appearing here, along with the phone numbers, so that you can just make a call to them and get to know what their problem is regarding that. So hope you like this. And finally, let me just show you how to use this particular thing. So I have a file here for now 18/1 date, and this particular file is for a different date. So I'll just have to select this, but first I have to press Control A to select all the terms. Fine. So make sure you are not selecting the columns like this. You just have to click here, click and type Control A, then Control C to copy this, and then when you come back here, I have to select the first three columns and delete them, and then I have to click here and press Control Shift and V. Fine. If this is slightly difficult for you, you can just click here, right click here, go to Special, Paste Special, and paste values only. So as soon as you do that, it will do all the calculations and the data is presented for this new thing that you can see here. Fine. So based on this data, again you can see all these graphs have got updated, and even the the students names have also got updated accordingly. So that's it for this video. I'm working a lot on this Google Sheets, and I'm trying to create a whole new TRP system itself, so that it's easier and yet flexible for us to create whatever kinds of analysis we need for the academic purposes and all. If you feel that I have skipped some of the parts, if you feel that this can be improved further, let me know in the comments section below, and if you'd like to have this file, you can just contact me, and I'll see what I can do about this. And recently we are, of course, there is a team of some of my friends who are really interested into this, and after our college in NBA inspection is over, we are going to sit together and we are going to put together all our ideas into making this course file template into a complete and much more useful, much more complete and much more better course file template, which probably our faculties are going to use in the future for their coursework. So thanks for watching this video, and hit like button if you really like this video, and don't forget to share it to everyone else who might be in need of this. Thank you again. This is Srikanth. Goodbye.